Hello, this is Larry presenting about my project expansion of online ordering system. To recap, my project is to modify online pizza ordering system so it will become a website like DoorDash or Grubhub, so customers can order a variety of food from different restaurants through this site. So in this presentation, I'm going to show my management approach and scope and a general structure for my timeline, and even maybe how I utilize the timeline to track the progress. And finally, I will give assumptions about this project. So I'm using Agile for this project. The purpose is to ensure continuous integration or continuous development. In other words, I don't want to break other components when I try to introduce new one or even remove the old ones. I think the Agile provides certain flexibility. For example, when I stuck with a feature on one iteration, I can jump to another iteration to implement other features. Uh, I think by having a good requirements and design specification, we may come up with a good work breakdown structure, which will lead a straightforward implementation and even good estimation of the timeline. Although I said that I chose Agile only, but I'm open with the mix of top-down and bottom-up when it comes to WBS, because sometimes you may have ideas scattered around on the different levels of WBS. Maybe there's one abstract idea uh, just on the top, then after a couple of levels down, you have some concrete idea. Uh, the idea doesn't connect directly to the next level of WBS. So in this situation, you may have to work both ways to make sure the ideas finally converge at some point. Um, okay, about my scope, it doesn't include only the new features, but it also includes certain artifacts or documents that I want to work on. So first of all, new features. I'll just have a restaurant to be able to add their menus, so the customer can order food from different restaurants. Then the notification system is about the communication between my website and the point of sales system on the different restaurants. So cashier can save some effort from cashier crunching all the order information to the point of sale system. And the customized menu is to give a good presentation about restaurants' food. So it may just generate more sale for the restaurant. There are a couple of considerations on performance improvements, such as adding a data caching mechanism to my website, and maybe I even need a performance monitor just to have a real-time update on the performance issue about the whole website, and even can lead me where is the trouble, which part of the components have the trouble with the performance. And the other parts are all about just documentation. Maybe I can use documentation to tracking all the changes made to the project, and even tracking the dependency between different components. And having a version control can allow me to easily fall back to my previous solution. So this is my rough timeline. I'm gonna be using it. Um, so this timeline is especially useful when I come up with work breakdown structure, and I can keep updating the estimated duration and the actual duration of each task, so I can keep track of the progress of the entire project. About assumptions, I think this website has potential to become an e-commerce website in the future. I mean, upon the success of this project, but it's a long way to go. I won't think about too much about this one. I think most of concern is performance overhead, especially to certain features. Uh, it poses some performance issue, especially when my website is communicating with point of sale system. And the easy solution poses more issues about performance overhead and security. There are certain vulnerabilities, possible vulnerability toward my website, especially when it comes to for restaurants to claiming their business. Just mean to make sure the owner is the one to claim the business, not the others. This is one of the example. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.